we are so back. We are so fucking back, guys. Welcome back to another little video. I know the last video may have seemed a little bit kind of down in the dumps. A little bit depresso, espresso, whatever you want to call it. Essentially, my goal with that video is just to sort of explain my true feelings and sort of where my headspace is at times. I never want to lie to you guys. I never want to be dishonest with you guys. So anybody who is watching this now, clip that shit and never let me forget it. In this video, we're actually going to talk about The Mummy 4. Well, or maybe we should call it The Mummy 3? The Mummy 3 with Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz. Part of the original cast is coming back. They made this announcement, I don't know, a couple days ago, the 4th? Yeah. I've just been busy with work. Haven't had a good chance to get the videos out like I've been wanting to. Let me know if I should be looking at the camera or if I should be looking off to the side. I feel like looking at the camera is better, though, because it's more personable, better sort of relation. But anyway, I have a couple articles I want to go over with you guys. So Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz in talks to returns for the new Mummy movie. Tripping over my words here. From Universal. I think it's going to be set to come out in 2028 or 2027. It was so funny over the Halloween weekend. Me and my fiance we watched the Mummy movies. So before any of the announcements even came out earlier this week, we'd actually watched the first and second Mummy movie, just for fun, right? Who does that? People who are fans of Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. Good quality humans is what I'm telling you. Just kidding. So Universal Pictures is returning one of its most beloved action-adventure franchises with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz in discussions to return for a new Mummy movie, presumably reprising their roles from the studio's Mummy films of the 90s, 2000s, multiple sources tell Deadline. Reps Universal Pictures declined to comment. The plots for the new film are under wraps. Get it? Under wraps? Like mummy wraps? Just kidding. But we hear Radio Silence's Matt Bellatani. Bellatanine Olfen? I don't know how to say that name. And it'll be directed... Okay. Excuse me. Apologize for the yawn. Produced alongside William... I don't know any of these people. Rebooting the Scream franchise. Oh, they must have done... Yeah, Scream 7. I got to do a trailer review for that. I think I've seen the first 5 Screams. I've heard the first 5 Screams. I haven't heard 6 or 7. No, I think I've seen the first 5 of them, and then I just haven't watched the newest 6 yet. Okay, so it looks like they might have some... Yeah, that would be dope. Get some guys who are familiar with like horror film, the horror genre in there. Because that was something that the original films captured very, very well, was this impending doom. I myself, as a 4, 5, 6-year-old watching those movies with my father, Imhotep, as soon as he comes back from the dead, man, some of those... Like, some of that shit is still scary, just like when she's reading from the book. I think it might be the Book of the Dead, because the Book of the Dead gives life, and the Book of the Life takes it away, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I know I just watched the movies, and I don't already remember. But like when they're reading and that scene comes on where she's reading and then like the fire kind of flickers, right? And the wind picks up and then they wake up that one guy and he's like, "No, you mustn't read from the book." And then Imhotep, like basically you see like his mummified remains and then he just comes to life. He just becomes animated and it's just, he's screaming and it's It's actually pretty terrifying. That shit has stuck with me all the last 20, 25 years. That shit has stuck with me. And I think you guys would agree. Go watch the Mummy movie. Great, great film. Yeah, The Mummy's Returns, earlier centuries, Stephen Sommers. Okay. Grossing over. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry I'm yawning. Very impolite of me. Both grossing over 400 million worldwide. Fraser as Rick O'Connell. Would love to do a cosplay for that. Wise as Evelyn Carnahan, Egyptologist working at the Cairo Museum Antiquities. Over the course of the two films, partners, married couple, young son, ancient curses like the alerts the resurrected Egyptian high priest, Imhotep. Imhotep. That's how they all chant it or whatever. Yeah, she dies in the second film after discovering she's the reincarnation of the Egyptian princess, though she's ultimately revived by Rick. That's right. Contributing to Fraser's rise as one of the biggest stars of the late 90s and early 2000s, these particular Mummy films were so popular that they were spun off into famed attractions for the Universal Parks of Hollywood, Orlando, Florida. Yeah, I remember I always wanted to go to Universal to go on the Mummy ride. Never got to. I was so sad about that. The closest thing I experienced to anything like that was the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland like 20 years ago. I don't know if they still have it there or not, but like it was so cool. You'd be like sitting inside the ride, and then it's like kind of like shaking you back and forth. And then it's almost like this hologram or this sort of project. They have this massive projector above you where it looks like the ball is rolling on top of you. And as it's going to roll on top of you, you like duck dive past through the. It's fucking awesome, man. I can't explain it. Go to Disneyland. Over the course of the two films, the pair go for Oh yeah, we already read all that. Sorry. 180 million worldwide. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He ended up. I actually didn't watch The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, just because. I mean, I didn't feel like it this weekend. I forgot that Rachel Weisz wasn't in that film, and that was some bullshit that happened. Universal most recently attempted to revitalize the IP with the 2017's The Mummy starring Tom Cruise. Saw that in theaters, saw it once, have never watched it again. I've thought about it only one other time to myself where I'm thinking, I forgot that movie came out. Maybe I should watch it again. They were going to do it under the banner of Dark Universe, which I was really excited for. I want to see all these Dark Universe films. In fact, the Book of the Dead is actually the Book of the Dead makes a cameo appearance in that movie, which was at the time I thought that was super, super cool. I still think it is cool. It's a great nod to what has come before. Because it went from like 2008 Tomb of the Dragon Emperor all the way to 2017, like almost 10 years later. And then finally it's like, oh shit, The Mummy just dropped. And they dropped the book in the basically like that guy's collection. I think it was Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde was what Russell Crowe was playing as. Was critically panned, leading Universal to scrap its broader Dark Universe plans. Turning back the Mummy franchise makes perfect sense for Universal, given the real wave of millennial nostalgia for both things Fraser and his Mummy films. In particular, sorry for all the ads, guys. This is absolutely. Subscribe for the puns. Absolutely. This built-in fandom would be an asset at the time when the studio has fared poorly at the box office with its attempts at modern movie monster flicks, including Abigail, directed by the duo from Radio Silence. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. Yeah, I haven't even seen the trailer for that movie, so I couldn't tell you anything about it. Catching a second wind in his career following his Academy Award. Oh yeah, Brendan Fraser. Yeah, he won a Oscar for The Whale. I still need to watch it, but I've seen a few scenes from it, and it looks good. It looks good. Wise, yep. Rachel Wise was in Marvel's Black Widow? How the fuck did I not know that? Huh. Okay, I had no idea. I'm glad they're bringing them both back for The Mummy 4. Like, I think it's actually going to be pretty good. At least I hope. Yeah. This is just... All of this is just... Yeah. All of this is just everything we read in the other article. It's almost like somebody made an article was like, just change just change it up a bit so they don't know you copied, you know? But anyway, guys, I'm excited for Rachel Wise and Brendan Fraser to come back for a new Mummy movie. I hope it comes back with it. I hope that they release it maybe late 2027 or early, probably summer. I bet it'll come out summer of 2028. But I hope that the movie's going to be good. I really hope so. It's been almost 20 years since the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. I saw that movie in theaters. I think either with my dad or my mom took me to go see it. But, you know, I'm excited for them to come back. And when it comes back, we're definitely going to be doing a review on it. So stick around, like, comment, and subscribe. All of that definitely helps out the channel. And like we like to say, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.